Damon is the owner behind the Underhaven YouTube channel, where he mostly tries to upload commentary videos and run the Underhaven podcast. Damon mostly covers political figures, internet happenings, as well as other lolcows and degenerates just like him. Underhaven is known for being a drama farm channel that constantly stoops to new lows to try to put out new content. He clips people out of context and attacks everything about the person except their arguments. One of the many topics Damon is interested in is, well, yours truly. Damon has made easily around 50 videos on me, Mr. Dapperton. Just to give you an example of what I mean.
Me.
So wait, he's a transphobic furry, and also, he might be a fucking Nazi, apparently?
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me bring...
I should be surprised by that, but I'm not.
I never am.
He's a self-described anarcho-capitalist. Let's take a look at the fucking picture here.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, we'll take a look
no,
at
he's now a libertarian, remember?
A libertarian.
Libertarian.
Oh, yeah, right, he rebranded to a libertarian.
Wait, how can a libertarian Nazi?
Yes.
Yep. Alright,
Yeah.
so this is,
Wow.
for full context, this is apparently a bit that Mr. Dapperton did for a video a while back. But Jesus fucking Christ, Mr.
Why is
Dapperton.
That's what
Damn,
Dapperton looks like?
Yeah, that's Mr. Dapperton.
Why
Look,
is he?
I- I've never seen the fact that, like, he's got tattoos and shit, but the way that he speaks, you would think that he's, like, a 4'10" fat neckbeard.
This mustache just is everything.
I
I'm
know.
from the South, and General Lee was my role model.
Oh my god.
Is he giving the Hitler salute, or is he confusing it with the Boy Scouts?
No, it's just the Nazi salute.
Doing the Nazi salute.
Alright, here's a tweet by me. It said, remember, this is me talking. I said, I'll never forget this. What an eye-opener what the left will resort to. I made a parody video where I play Steve Shives, and there's a segment where I jokingly make Steve Shives do the Nazi salute, and the left snaps a picture of it and takes it out of context. And then they try to play it off like it's an authentic picture of me just being a Nazi, just me in everyday life, just being a Nazi. And I thought that was one of the most blatant smear jobs ever done on my name. Hey there, I'm Steve Shives. Now, a lot of people have this misconception in their head that everybody has the right to speak their mind. That is false. Only I'm allowed to speak my mind, and anybody that disagrees with me should be violently removed by the police or a violent mob. People that disagree with me and the government that I inevitably want to control should be physically hurt. And number 3, I hate Nazis. Can you tell me if you find any? Because I'm always looking for some. Now, a lot of people tell me, hey, Steve Shives, you're a violent Nazi bitch. And I don't even know where they get that from. I just want to use violence to control how everybody lives their lives. What they can say, what they can't say, and what they can do and believe. That's all I want to do. That's not a fascist. And Underhaven saw this as an opportunity to smear me in the same exact way after seeing me complain about me being smeared in this way. Now, he got that tweet that he's showing from me complaining about the tweet. So he knows the context. He knows that I was just playing Steve Shives being a Nazi. I'm not an actual Nazi. He has no excuse. He knew the truth, but he decided to hold it from his audience to play off like I'm a Nazi. This is the type of disingenuous behavior I'm talking about. My point here is that he's not a very honest person, at least from what I've gathered over the years he's been doing videos on me.
He might be a fucking Nazi, apparently.
And I realize some of you probably don't know me, so let me just explain. I am not a Nazi. I'm the furthest thing from a Nazi. My intro is me beating up Nazis. I don't like Nazis. I'm not a Nazi. This is just a blatant smear job that he typically does all the time. Now that you have an idea of who this person is, we can finally begin our journey into the deep, dark rabbit hole that is his YouTube career. This is a story of a predator of minors and a deviant hiding in plain sight. Despite being exposed countless times, the subject of today's story continues to run rampant on YouTube even to this very day. First, he was Gerudo Dragon from Drunken Peasants Wikipedia. Then he was Fancy Badger from the Drunken Peasants Wikipedia and Discord. Then he was Animancer from Underhaven podcast, and now goes by just Underhaven. After they are exposed again, I'm sure he's going to try to change his name and start over once more. It never really gets old for these type of people. They just keep doing this over and over. They keep hiding and hiding. Despite having so many aliases, here we are just going to call him by his official real name, Damon. So don't forget, that's his name, Damon. It will be how he will be referred to henceforth.
If you were just having a look around Underhaven's channel and you click their Amazon link, their wish list, what you would see is this. This is what you would see. And lo and behold, here's Underhaven. There's the description of what they are. So this, that, the other thing. And then above that, there's a name here. I didn't put that name there. You can go to their YouTube channel right now and click their Amazon link, and it'll say Damon LaRue right there. I'm not doxing anybody. They put it on their channel. This is a Ronnie situation, all right? Where you go and put all of your fucking dumb shit out there on the internet and then cry foul. So
in early 2015, Damon looked up his favorite YouTubers and would create wikis and Discord servers on their behalf, sometimes totally unauthorized, masquerading them as the official servers and communities of these channels. For example, he unsolicited made the Drunken Peasants wiki on their behalf. Eventually, some of the wikis and discords built around these YouTube channels gained much popularity, but unknowingly, on the surface, the real reason Damon was creating these servers was not to only cherish his favorite YouTube personalities, but to also entrap and victimize young fans of these said communities. Want to hear how crazy this gets? Damon would also go in to create unauthorized Discord servers for Review Tech. Not just Review Tech, but also Monday Matt, Ladim Newquest, and even Dusty Smith. And these were just the ones I could find. There was more. This would become Damon's grooming strategy, which he would use to funnel young children into his grasp. There was this very young moderator for the Drunken Peasants wiki named Kibble, who was kicked out for being far too young and immature for the content she was constantly viewing. She kept hinting she was the age between 14 and even 16. Here's the proof of that. Some who monitored the wiki claimed they saw her ID and confirmed at that time she was even younger than she was claiming, 13. Here's the proof of that. A year later, Damon made a habit to rewrite history on certain things that went down on the server, just random stuff, to make things look better for himself in multiple situations. The people on the server were noticing right away that Damon seemed to be very dishonest. Out of the blue, Kibble is brought into the Drunken Peasants Discord server and given a higher role in it. Many people in the Discord were stunned as it seemed how odd it was that she was given such an unusually high role. Some were pissed due to the unfairness of this and found it to be undeserved. This new server role was due to the fact Damon was dating this child. Furthermore, Damon was dating someone else known as Harley without Kibble, the minor, knowing. Damon gets caught being with the minor and threatens suicide if he's ever exposed by the person. And I also want to make it clear that Damon, the pedo, exchanged nudes with Kibble. Yes, that's right. He collected CP from minors. So to shut people up and to shut people down, he told people he would kill himself if they exposed him. Anyway, so please make sure you look at the pictures for full context, so you know I'm not lying. 80% of the Discord moderators were against Damon, but TJ Kirk, or The Amazing Atheist, might have temporarily backed Damon, and many left in protest. There was another person named Blaze who was exchanging nudes with and being in a relationship with Damon. This person was a minor as well. After all that was said and done, eventually Damon was forced to give up the Drunken Peasants Discord to its rightful owners, the creators of the show. But shockingly enough and scary enough, He runs many Discord servers and many communities to this very day, all with children on the servers. And one of the scariest things this man has told me is that he's still dating multiple people at once. So that tells me that some of them are probably gonna, like, history's probably gonna repeat itself, and some of those are probably still minors. And that's the scariest part. Don't think he's still up to his old shenanigans? Well, look at this. Here he is revisiting one of his old victims, trying to rekindle the relationship they once had. That is insane. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, remember to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button for notifications. Is the most important thing you can do so you can see my next upload as soon as I upload it. And be one of the first there to be there to comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.
I wouldn't be too worried about doxing a pedophile there, though.
No, I mean, my lawyer has already explained to us once before over a different incident that there's no expectation of privacy on the internet. That there are certain nuances to that, but in general, all of the information that we got is kosher. Okay, next slide. It's not gonna let me use the keyboard apparently. Okay. So I just typed in Damon LaRue Facebook. I got a couple of things here. Let's see, next slide. Eventually, when you click one of those 3 links there, you'll go here, and you'll see this. So that is his name. That's his old icon when he was going under Animancer. So that's confirmed. Okay, so I was wondering when his birthday was. So on Google, I typed in Animancer birthday, and it's somewhere around here, somewhere in April, or at least I thought it was. One of the other links that I found here was you'll see here, and I'll blow it up because it's kind of small on your end. Apparently zooming out increases the size. Nope. Well, anyway, that's dumb. So anyway, it says here, we're joined by Jeff Holiday and Jay Darkay to celebrate Animancer's 21st birthday. So I was like, well, that seems important. So in 2019, Animancer is 21 by at least June. Going back to Facebook, if you go over to photos, it'll show a whole bunch of photos. Now, how do I know this is him? Because there's photos of him on the internet that he put out there himself that were used for an exposed video that was done several years ago when this popped off. That's towards the end there, but I'll show you again when we get there. All right. I put a slide over this person's face because I didn't want anything going on. You'll see that the candles here, I know that it looks like it's an upside down backwards L there, but for those of you who are familiar how mirrors work, you'll see that this person says 40 and this person says 17. And the date is somewhere around April 25th, 2015 of 1998, which would make him how old in 2017? What's the answer? 19 years old. Thank you. You can all kindly fuck off now. I also have more. I don't want to dox his fucking high school, but I also found his graduation year, which would make him 18, and the year he graduated, which is 2016. I have proof. I have even more than this. I swear to God, if one more fucking person says that he was a minor in 2017, that when he was having a relationship with Kivel, a minor, in middle school, I'm going to fucking stab myself in the balls. I'm done. Man, I'm fucking good. I didn't have to do anything more than 15 minutes worth of Google searches, and if Frank or any of these other cocksuckers had done the same, they would know that for a fact that Underhaven was an adult when he had a relationship with a minor.